Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome back to Overwatch. Today we're gonna be playing some with Mercy, so that means we're gonna dedicate ourselves to trying to keep the team alive. However, a couple of days ago I opened up a loot box and it contained this legendary skin right here. The Sigrún Mercy skin. It's absolutely beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. It's arguably one of my absolute favorite skins in the game. Either way though, it is time to get started. It looks like we've got a Lucio on the team as well. So I'm gonna be here for the single target healing. And that's exactly what I'm gonna try and achieve. And then we also obviously will have Lucio for the area of effect healing. Now, I'm gonna try and do my very best to do damage as well, and obviously provide them with a damage boost. But I'm not gonna be taking any kind of crazy risk, right? If I, walk all the way towards the other side of the map, trying to chase down one of my allies and keep them alive because they're taking some extreme risks, such as, for example, following Tracer around, I don't really want to go there. I don't really want to go there. Either way though, I'll just provide him with a bit of a damage boost here, wait for my allies to get resurrected. Oh man, not good at all. Okay. Now obviously, we'll just have to try our very best and get through their defenses here. I'll try and help out here for a bit. Oh man. Okay, fine, I'll resurrect you, please keep me alive. Oh man, no, he does get taken out once again as well, now that the Molten Core is active on their Torbjorn. Either way though, it is time to get back into the swing of things. I'll just simply help out McCree over here, who will be benefiting quite a bunch from the damage boost that I can provide him. Oh, and obviously if I can help out Reinhardt as well, that does help a lot. But taking a bullet to the face is not gonna really make life easy for me. Not gonna lie, so far this is not looking too amazing. They've gotten, most of our heroes taken out here. But I'll start following around Tracer then. If they want to play this aggressive, I'll just simply use that to our advantage. Now, she's obviously extremely fast. I can't really chase her down. I do need to use my Guardian Angel to try and get close to her. But we are inching closer towards the payload right now. That's really good. Really, really helpful. Okay, here we go. We're pushing the objective right now. We're pushing the objective. Sadly, they do have the tranquility up from Sanyata, who obviously will keep them alive for a very long time. Don't get hooked, Lowko. Do not get hooked. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, gotcha. 1 versus 1 against Mercy. Obviously, it helps if she's that low in HP. Oh, man. I nearly have my ultimate ready to go here. Now, the nice thing is that I'm gonna resurrect my allies. My ultimate or my health does regenerate just the same way as shields do on many other heroes. Which does mean that over time it will become extremely powerful because I can regenerate out of combat much faster than other heroes can. Sadly, that Roadhog was chasing me for a very long time and eventually gets the hook off and does take me out. Now it looks like we're doing a rather good job here for the moment though. I'm obviously just looking at the heals here and we're grabbing the objective. Now that's gonna be our main objective. We don't really need to win the fights. We don't really need to win the team deathmatch aspect of the game. We just simply need to grab the victory. That's gonna be our main goal. So far so good. We've got 6 minutes to go ahead and get towards B as well. I'm actually rather impressed with our capabilities for the moment. But it's time to continue onwards here. Oh man, looks like everyone has just died. Excuse me, coming through. Okay, just moving around, looking at the low HP heroes here. One of the cool things, by the way, of this skin is that you do get a nice little voice change as well. Oh man, once again, we do get Roadhog from the back there. Where did he even come from? Why did he walk here? Alright, fair enough. But one of the cool things is that you do get this nice little voice change that says Till Valhalla when you resurrect allies, at least every now and then, not all the time. You do sometimes still hear the German version as well. But it looks like we have, picked up the victory here while I was dead. And we actually managed to get the play of the game. So that feels pretty good. That obviously feels pretty good. It's pretty difficult to get the play of the game on this hero as well. It's where I was sneakily hiding in the corner and then decided to join in and just randomly started healing everyone up. Pretty happy about that. I think that may actually be one of my very first one, if not the very first play of the game that I've ever had on Mercy. Nice. Alrighty, and for the second match, we find ourselves on Route 66, and we're once again gonna be on the offensive. Let's get going, let's get going. So once again, we do have an area of effect healer in Lucio, and we also have myself for the single target heals here instead. This particular map, we don't just have to capture an objective like on Hanamura, or on Hanamura rather, but we have to go ahead and move a payload from A towards B. And generally speaking, that's gonna be easiest. Oh man, did she actually end up dying there? Oh man, that sucks. But that's usually easiest done, or done the easiest if we manage to have a Reinhardt, which is exactly what we do have in this game. Now, usually it's a little difficult to break their defenses initially, and once again, I do get taken out there by a Roadhog. But so far, we're doing rather well. We are already on top of the payload. We still got 4 minutes remaining here, and there's a ton of allies that are helping out, escorting it. Generally speaking, I see a lot of people resort to, or reside to Team Deathmatch, which I guess is not a part of the game. I mean, it's part of the game to kill people, but not so much to try and... Ooh, man, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. No Roadhog, or no Junkrat to be seen anywhere, though. This is good. But generally speaking, obviously, that's not gonna be the goal. We need to escort this payload towards B. And eventually, we will take up the victory. Now, I do have a... Oh, man. Woo! That was a close one. I was gonna say, I do have a Vara here that I can easily follow around with my Angelic Descent. That's basically just me holding down my space bar, or the jump button if you're playing on a console. And what will happen is that... Oh, man. What will happen is that you will fall down a little bit slower. You basically spread your Mercy wings and start moving onward. Now, so far so good though. Gonna start giving him some additional damage. This is one of the sickest combos in the game. The Tactical Visor in combination with Mercy's damage boost obviously makes him significantly stronger when all of his bullets go straight towards the target that he is aiming at, because he doesn't really need to aim. He can just, you know, randomly aim in a given direction, and generally speaking, it will work out. Oh man. This is a good example of, generally speaking, how you don't want to go ahead and you know, play too aggressive. He's obviously trying to bait them away, but it's not really a target that I'm going to be healing up here. Now, luckily for him... Oh, man. Luckily for him, he is obviously capable of doing a lot of things by himself. And so far, things are looking rather okay. I'm very low in HP. Notice, though, my health is increasing extremely rapidly. That's just a feature that only Mercy has. Like, it functions the exact same way as shields do in the game, which is pretty good. And so far, so good. Now, I'm not going to be using my ulti here unless I get at least 2 targets, okay? Like, I want to be using it ideally when there's at least 2 targets, because otherwise it's just not worth it. Like, honestly, if you use it when you have 1 target, obviously it can work as well. But generally speaking, it's just not going to be efficient. Oh, man. He actually got fallen down there. Looks like there is a Widowmaker on the offensive team. We are on fire, by the way, which is good. Trying to do the maximum amount of healing here. The maximum I can, at the very least. I need to make sure, though, that I'm always hanging out at where the majority of my teammates are at, so I can actually help them. It's so difficult, though, to kill someone when there's a Mercy on them, but I do get taken out there. Oh, it was actually a Hanzo. I guess he shot a stray arrow straight to my face. Oh, man. Nicely done, actually. He did get taken out for it, though. So my teammates have already revenged me. But here we are back in the fight. Well, at the very least, we're close to it. Most of my teammates are fighting on top of the objective. I haven't even used my ulti here yet. I mean... Alright, fine. I'll use it. Here. There you go. Come back. Come back, sir. Because we are pushing for the, you know, for the win here. And I think, even though I ended up falling once again, I think we did pick up the victory just now. Yep. Nice. Beautifully played. Beautifully played here by the team. Really nicely done. And once again, we just walked over the opponents. I mean, not gonna lie, that was not even close. That was not even close. We can make it sound better than it was. But every now and then, those games are pretty good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, that was extremely well played here as well by Reinhardt. Doing so much damage. He didn't even get that final hit off, but nice. Let's get into the final one for now. Alrighty, so we're on the balcony here on King's Row. On this particular map, though, we have to simply just buy the team as much time as possible. That's exactly what I'm gonna try and do. Just try and keep the team obviously alive here as well, but we're gonna try and make sure that they don't have all of the time in the world to grab the objective. On this particular map, they have to move towards A, capture A, and then, you know, escort a payload from A all the way towards B as well. Oh man, I just fell. Nearly down to 0 health. I don't even know where he came from. Ah, he moved all the way over to that balcony and then... Oh, that was actually really smart. I've not seen anyone do that before. Wow. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to try that myself. Anyhow, it looks like it hasn't done quite enough here to really give them a really big advantage. I did manage to get back towards the teammates here without really anyone taking, you know, any kind of crazy damage. Alright, we got our ulti. We got our ulti. I need to make sure we get back to full health though, because this is not looking too amazing. There we go. You heal up so rapidly though, it's insane. Like, it's so unique to her to heal up out of combat. Like, basically your entire life is shield. Except it's not shield, it's just hit points, but it's so extremely powerful. Now maybe I'm not using my blue beam quite enough, by the way. I've noticed that sometimes I have a tendency to just simply not use that. They get a nice little bit of additional support there. So this is a good example where I don't really want to be. But I mean, I guess I help them out. I'm really not a big fan of these kind of moves though. Like, I really just don't want to be here. Oh man, why are you here, dude? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, dude. I'm not gonna, you know, give up the game here just to try and keep you alive. Woo! Okay. I'm sorry there, man. He actually is still fighting. Yeah, that's just not, like, it's just not who I want to follow here, right? It's just not worth it. He is trying to get back into the swing of things, but he finally does get taken out. Not really, obviously, worth wasting my ulti on either. I want to make sure I get at least two allies to use my ability on, obviously, my resurrection. Ideally, we get at least 2. Okay, they're doing a good job now, though. They're actually doing a really solid job at pushing this one onwards. Nice kill there. And I'm just trying to be a very difficult target to hit, you know? I'm just trying to be that target that's a pain to hit. Now, they are doing a good push now. They're actually moving really, really aggressively. We've got 2 minutes remaining to defend this. Dwarf, where you at? Where you at, Dwarf? Woo, so close to dying. That's where you're at. Here, I got you, dude. I got you. Alright, fine. I'll resurrect you. I'll resurrect you, because I've had like 4 different ultis I could have charged at this point. Oh, man. No, 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 dude! Don't bait him towards me! I was hiding in the corner! Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Man, oh man, they're all moving on the objective now. 4 of them are on there. And with Reinhardt's shield sitting in front of it, I highly doubt we're gonna be capable of grabbing this one. And sadly, you know, they're gonna start pushing the payload onwards. Woo! The justice is raining. If only I saved my ultimate now. Okay. Okay, good. If only I would have saved my ultimate there, huh? But I mean, I always say that, but you never know these kind of moments are gonna happen, right? I got my ulti good to go now as well. Generally speaking, that's why I keep the rule of like healing at least 2 people, or resurrecting at least 2 people, or otherwise, or like, you know, us otherwise losing the objective or something. That seems to be the general consensus on using using ultis like that. Okay, moving about. Trying to keep everyone up. Roadhog once again, though. We remember that guy, right? We remember that guy. Oh, he's using his ulti here? That seems a little bit random, but... Man, oh man! Nice. So, I managed to get back towards the objective here. Looks like most of my team has died, but somehow, some way, they haven't actually pushed it towards the checkpoint here. The checkpoint is right in front of us. This is the point where, you know, they basically will be grabbing a little bit of additional time, and we gotta basically make sure that that doesn't happen, or at the very least doesn't happen soon. Ooh, hoo-hoo! Nice ulti there. But once again, though, we do get the right. Oh man, come on, don't chase it down once again. Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, you know, we don't want to die there, obviously, but obviously, if we prevent them from grabbing this checkpoint, they will only have 2 minutes. I believe they get an additional 2 minutes, though. Exactly, once they get there, and yeah, they do eventually end up grabbing the checkpoint, as well as killing me. Alrighty, back into the swing of things. 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes is not too crazy. That's not too crazy at all. That is something, generally speaking, we can live through. You know, at least that's what we're trying to live through. Prioritizing here, you know, healing up McCree, because he's, generally speaking, a little bit safer in his positioning. Although, this is where things could get a little tricky once again. Still healing the Riptire. But it looks like he only hit one of my allies there. And that turned out to be Roadhog, who can heal himself back. Okay. We're doing a ton of healing, by the way. Like, we're one of those hidden heroes, right? We're one of these, like, hidden heroes that is not really carrying the team, but definitely is helping out a substantial amount. It's hard to quantify how much, you know, I'm really, you know, how much I'm really adding into the victory here and how much I'm really, you know, allowing our team to obtain it. But I'm thinking it's probably more significant than a lot of people most of the time anticipate from their healers, right? Like, a lot of people think it's not that big. I'm gonna go ahead and just resurrect now that we've got 2 targets here. Alright. And just going for the continuous healing here. We are once again on fire, 2 minutes remaining. They've got very little area to cover. I'm extremely low in HP though. And once again, I do end up falling, but Reinhardt there being completely out of the objective and probably will get taken out as well. Alrighty. 1 minute 40 seconds. 1 minute 40 seconds is pretty solid. Oh man, looks like they've got a Widowmaker. Maybe they've had that for a long time. She just hasn't been firing at me. We got our ulti once again, good to go though, but oh man. Okay, fine. Fine, we need all of the help we can get now. We need all of the help we can get, and since everyone's fighting like crazy all on top of the objective, that can definitely be used there just to try and push them away. And it looks like that actually did manage to help out. That did just get them all out of trouble. Whoo! But the justice reigned only on me. I'll take that hit for the team. I'll take that hit for the team there. 50 seconds remaining. We're escorting the payload backwards. This is exactly where we want to be. Well, I mean, ideally we would have already, you know, won the game, I guess, and never allowed them to get to this point. But it's pretty much the, you know, ideal situation we could have been hoping to be in at this point in the game. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is not good. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. That Reinhardt is doing so much damage to me. 20 seconds. I'm hoping here that they're not going to be able to get it. I'm hoping that they're not going to be escorting it all the way towards the objective. But sadly, I guess we can't win all of them, right? We can't win all of them. Sadly, they do manage to obtain victory here. It's definitely going to be their Reinhardt. He played really well. Not going to lie. He played extremely well. He did a lot of damage. Oh, man. It's going to be us dying. Look at me. Yes. Living up to my name, dying in the play of the game. Seems to be a talent that only I have. It's okay, guys, it's okay. But we managed to do 8.3 thousand healing, and people are upvoting me? Fine, I'll go ahead and upvote their Reinhardt, because he did play really, really well. Now, we did just level up, which is pretty cool, because that means we've got ourselves another loot box to open up. Okay, I'm feeling the double legendary. I hope you guys are feeling it as well. Cross your fingers for me, boys. Here we go. Okay, no, nothing. Nothing amazing. Nothing amazing. I mean, arguably the worst loot box I've ever opened. Oh well, can't win all of them. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, do make sure you hit that like button, but also make sure you subscribe so you get a notification when I upload more Overwatch videos. And spoiler alert, there will be a ton more coming. I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!